Hello, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing amazing. Libra, this is going to be your general reading for the month of October. If you're new, hello, my name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. I was trying to figure out where my wand was, but thank you so much for being here and lending your energy to the soul tribe, as they say. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when the video will be posted, or when they are going to be posted. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website listed above, right? My camera is backwards, so it's right there. Also, I have a little bit of channel news. I'll try to blast through this. We now have a Facebook page along with the Instagram, and on there I will post the weekly transits. Usually post on Sunday for Monday through Sunday. Also, any new moon or full moon energy, and also any energy transits that I want to talk about, memes, all that kind of jam, right? And also I have changed the schedule. Nothing big. It's just going to be Monday through Thursday every day. So generals one week, love the next, mid general, mid love, just like that. Okay. And now we have a Patreon. So on this Patreon, you can get all the videos 2 weeks early, 13 days or so. And also any kind of extra readings that I want to post or about the energy transits or anything like that will be on there for patrons. And also, we are working on a tier for a live chat so we can answer questions and like sit together in a more private setting, I guess you can say. So yeah, thank you for listening. Also, remember that this is a general reading. And if it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want that problem, okay? So, Libra, let me pray a little bit for you and we'll get started, okay? Okay, Libra, the month of October, we have envy. I feel like something else is coming up. This is almost like somebody else's energy. Worried about someone else's energy, looking at someone else's space. And I feel like you're not, because of that, you're not seeing your lane, you know, where you should be going, your abundance. What's for you? I almost feel like there's a risk that needs to be taken from you. But I feel like you're not taking that risk out of fear because you, quote unquote, know what's going to happen. But I don't think that you understand. You know, it's kind of like hearing a reading, okay? And being like, well, I'm not going to do that because I know that this is going to happen, right? But it's the experience that you need to live through. It's not about the outcome, okay, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, work through your fears. Work through your fears. You know why? Because they're there for transformation for you. They're there to make you better, to expand your mind, to get you to see things differently, you know? It's one of those things where it has a purpose. I feel like it has a purpose. So don't worry about what you don't have or what's not going to happen. It's about the point of it. Because I feel like you're trying to save yourself from something almost. It's like a self-preservation type of thing. Like, I already know this isn't going to work out. I'm not going to do it. Yeah, this is all about learning from the experience. It's like you have to experience something to learn from it. There's something there for you. It is. But I feel like you have to come face to face with a fear for you. Maybe that's rejection. Maybe that's, I don't know. I don't know what that is for you. But I feel like you need to do it in order to, it's for the best, you know? It is. It's for the best. But I don't think you see it that way right now. There's a lot of learning here. But active learning, you know? Like being in the midst of something. It's not about waiting. It's not about thinking it through. And you have winter. Take care of your needs. Yeah, you have to start opening yourself up to new things and new experiences. Don't let your fear stop you from doing that, or your anticipation of what's going to happen. So this is a time to take risks. That's why they were saying that to me. So this is a time to take risks for you. Learning experience. So, you know, the thing about expansion is you have to step out into something in order to learn or to get new materials in order to expand. It's really hard to expand your knowledge base, your wisdom through anticipation, I guess. Okay, so Libra. We have Forest. Spring Equinox and Milky Way. Yeah. So the thing with Forest is I feel like you feel overwhelmed by what has to happen. But it's almost like you need to take a deep breath and just dive in and believe in yourself. Like, you've been through a lot. I feel like this seems really big to you, but it's not as big as you think. I feel like once you get into the midst of whatever it is that you have to do, it won't seem as bad, you know, but it's the anticipation of doing it, I feel like, that is frightening to you. Yeah, it's here to open you up to something. I almost feel like your heart chakra needs to open. You need to learn to love, like, care, be affectionate again, and in an open, nurturing way. Not like, if I do this, then you do this. I was gonna say not reciprocal, but every relationship should be reciprocal. You know what I mean. Yeah, and once you open up your heart, once you open up that heart chakra, or you know, get that heart chakra attuned, I feel like it opens up your way of thinking about things. So you're not so stuck in, not a negative mindset, but in a self-protective mindset. Because I feel like that's where they're trying to get you out of. It's nothing the matter with taking care of yourself, but I feel like you're stuck in that mode, you know? Okay, so we are going to use, I can't remember what I used on the other readings. So we're going to use the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot and clarify with the Kawaii Tarot. Look how cute this is. It does mean cute in Japanese, and it is adorable. So, so that's what we're going to use. Let's see. Libra for October. Libra for October. All right, there we go. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. You see, look at these 3 new beginning cards at the bottom. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Moon card. Beautiful. The Moon card means that there is still a little bit of gunk in there that we need to clear out. And most of this is like mental gunk. Fear of making choices or making decisions or what's next. Kind of getting out of your safety zone is what I'm getting, right? So it's like a different way for you to reflect that changes can be good and they're not always bad, okay? So underneath here, I feel as though, you know, I feel like you've been going through a learning process, and that learning process for you has been to like push love on the back burner, and that has worked for you for a little while, okay? The problem is you're going to get stuck there, and you're going to be in that mindset of like only seeing clarity and truth and being and reasoning, and you're not going to open yourself up, like your heart, to falling in love or being infatuated with someone, you know? And it's time for you to get out of that before that happens, like completely, and you have to really dive into that, right? So I feel like there was either someone that you like, or you just came to this realization for yourself, okay? Because I don't feel like you felt love. It's almost like there's good communication, or you feel connected to them in some way because you're in that mindset of reasoning. So you're not seeing it like in a love way. It just is like something connected with you. And now you're scared about moving on or saying something like, what happened? What could happen? What do I not see? Do they care? Is there something here? It's like you're trying too hard to look at the details instead of feeling the feelings. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Libra. So we start off with the 3 of Pentacles. This could be a work situation right off the back. Back? Is that it? You can see, I can see that it might be a work situation or a friend situation, and you're trying to keep things as balanced as humanly possible, right? But I feel that you see that there's some sort of foundation there. It could also be that a person is in a relationship or married, or you're not sure if they are or not. It's almost like you don't want to mess up the kind of relationship that you have already, which if it's work or friendship or whatever it is, it's like, I don't know that I want to take that to that place right now. So you're thinking about yourself and keeping yourself safe. And what's happening is you're creating like vines around you that are keeping you contracted in this idea. It's like smothering your love, you know, your heart chakra. You're not opening up to anything, you know. But I feel like for a while this has been your mindset. It's like, I'm not really focused on love right now. I'm not really thinking about anyone. I want to focus on myself. I want to work on myself. And it has worked for you perfectly. It has worked for you very well. But the thing is, your passions are building up, and I feel like it's making you look at small details in your life, or things that you might want to fix, or things that may be wrong, or anything like that. So I feel like it's making you hypercritical of the things that are around you. Okay. And it's time for you to take a breath. I just want to throw that in there. So you need some sort of foundation. And that's what Spirit is saying to me, is it's time for you to open up your heart. It's time for you to like work with Spirit. Now, as we know, when you go through cycles, the cycles change, and we move to a different cycle. And that's where you are. You're moving to a different cycle. And you want something stable in your life, something that has a good foundation or makes you happy, gives you a reason to celebrate, knowing that you have progressed somehow, right? But you're stuck in between opening yourself up because of reason and and being and finding happiness. I feel like spirits, they're trying their best to work with you though. But it's for you to see it, you know? It's like being surrounded by a good opportunities, but not being able to see it. It's really important for you to work with spirit during this time, because you have found a sense of contentment within yourself, and that fire is building up, like I said. But it's the way that you're thinking. Your thinking is getting you trapped, and that's what needs the change. That's what needs change. What you have coming to you is several opportunities, Libra, okay? Opportunities in money, opportunities in love or rekindling of emotion, and opportunities in clarity. Clarity to know when something is for you, when it's not. And I feel like this perspective has been gained over time. You know, this is something that you worked really hard to achieve. But at the same time, with this King of Wands here, it's time for you to go through a new process. You have the logic in order to do that, you know? You have the understanding in order to move to something new, you know? It reminds me of that sometimes things go bad, sometimes they go good, right? But you get back on your horse and keep moving. And that's what I'm feeling about this King of Wands. But fear, the not knowing, not paying attention. Don't ignore something because you don't want to deal with it, or it's going to take you out of your happy spot, or something may happen to let you down. You know, like if you like someone, you're not talking to them because what if they say no? That's not really helping you renew your ideas of love and affection. Okay? So I feel like you're just approaching things differently. I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's like they're trying to open up your heart. It's not all about logic. It's not all about going towards something with action. You know, like, you know what it kind of reminds me of, Libra? Like active thinking. Like, I know that this person likes this, so I'm going to do this. It's not about that. It's just about attracting the right things for the right reasons. And you feel something. I honestly feel like you feel something towards someone, towards a friend, towards a career, towards a business venture that you want to go into. But there's something that's holding you back. And by walking towards that thing, towards that energy that you're feeling in your gut, it's going to open up new opportunities for you. Right? I'm not saying that things are going to last forever, but it's something that must happen in your life. But first you have to like face that fear. Okay? So let's clarify. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands, the World, Chariot, Moon, Lovers in reverse, Four of Wands, Emperor, Six of Wands in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords in reverse. It talks about, I feel like it's a tough decision. It's almost like a journey that you must take, but I feel like it's a tough decision for you. Like that little time that it takes to make the decision and wondering what's going to happen is like the tough energy for you. Okay. I should have brought something to drink, but anyhow. So Libra, let's see what we got here. Yeah, there is definitely a need for a change. Okay. I feel like you've gotten to a point or a time that has worked for you, and that it's good. You've done well. No problems there. But it's time for a change, and the universe is bringing in something that intrigues you enough to want to make that change. And you know, it's about you working with that energy and being able to stand up and fight for what you believe. You know, you already have enough. Whether you don't think it or not, or you feel like you're not ready, you're ready and you do have enough. So that cycle of you just working on yourself is ending, and you're moving into putting more movement into your life and making things happen, you know, like changing the environment, if you will. So the fear, there's fear of something not working out to me. It's almost like you're thinking that it's not a good decision. It's like a big moral quandary for you. You don't know what you should do. You don't know if it's a good idea. You don't know if love's a good idea. You don't know if it's going to make you happy. No one knows that, is what they're saying to me, right? But at least you are trying here, especially with this Two of Swords here. Like, at least you're doing something. At least you're making a move, and you need to look at it in that way, right? And feel successful that you've built foundations or another step to step a little bit higher for you. Yeah, you definitely need to take control of your they're telling me interrogation tendencies. So looking at a situation and going, well, why is it that way? What is this happening? What does this mean? How is this going? And it's just need for you to take control of it. Like, it's taking control of you, and you need to take control of it. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card actually here. Yeah. Because you need more harmony and pleasure in your life. Yeah, it's like you need to see things from a different perspective. It's like you have all of this in you. You've been this way before. You've been sweet and kind and loving and caring. And it's time for that to arise back up, but just with a different mindset. Okay? So, yeah. To me, this is saying right here that you have felt maybe set aside, or not set aside, but like a failure, or that you have lost at something. But these doors are trying to open for you. The past is the past. And yes, it was a failure. Yes, it didn't work. That's fine. You've learned enough to keep moving forward. It's a step-by-step process. And it's almost like you have to be steady. You have to be steady and methodical about what it is that you're doing as far as what you're building in your life. Yes, that is true. But at the same time, it's like you're going to waste an opportunity for an offer, an opportunity to open up your heart, and an opportunity to see clearly. Because you feel like something's going to go in the wrong direction. But what they're saying to me is, what makes you think that it's the wrong direction? Because it's not coming out to the outcome that you want? That doesn't mean it's the wrong direction. And they're bringing back to my attention some sort of situation that you were in the past. Something that you have been working on for quite some time, right? And that didn't turn out right. But you became this person because of it. So it did have a purpose. All right? I'm going to shut up. Thank you so much for being here, Libra. I love you so much. And don't forget to, oh, no, we are going to do, we are going to do a card. Now, these cards are different. It's funny because Spirit guided me to these cards because this is definitely not on any suggested list of mine. They're for therapists. They're therapy cards. For therapists and counselors and life coaches and stuff like that. So, let's see what we have for you, Libra. All right. Dear man, remain mindful of your goals. Okay? It says stay mindful of and focused on your dear man goals. Do not allow yourself to get sidetracked or dragged into another conversation. Repeat your requests over and over if you think that strategy will work. Have your role play partner ready to get you off your game, but stick to your goals. So what I'm getting like from this is your goal was to just better yourself, to be a better person, to get out of a situation. And it dug so deep, I feel like it turned into a self-conservation type of energy. And you have to reconnect with what the purpose was before. And this is the High Priestess right here. This is about seeing the other side of what was already in you, you know? You know? You were a person that was very confident in love. And this one just did a number on you. Okay? All right, for real this time. I'm out. I love you. Bye-bye.